Hello everybody, this is Joshua Cook back here on my YouTube channel, Joshua Cook's HR&R, YouTube's new alternative, and this is going to be my Young and The Restless review and recap for Sunday, March 30th, 2025. I was going to do this yesterday, but I was busy doing other things, so I didn't have time to do it, but I'm doing it today. So, well, the main focus of this month was Sharon and Phyllis. They were kidnapped and taken to a abandoned mental institute by some mysterious person, and Sharon and Phyllis, as is obvious, weren't getting along, but they tried to find out who was the person behind the kidnapping, and they were even poisoned because they had like this poisonous gas, so they had to deal with that. They had to deal with a guy over the loudspeaker talking in a creepy voice. They had to deal with loud noises also from the loudspeaker, and all the while trying to find a way out, trying to find a way out of the institute. Excuse me. So eventually Nick, Billy, and Chance were able to find them and get them out of the institute. But you'll be surprised as to who it was that was behind it. It turns out to be Martin, which is, of course, Dr. Allen, the twin brother of Dr. Allen. And also, Tracy was proposed, or is engaged to Martin, who is, of course, behind the kidnapping of Sharon and Phyllis. And Tracy has no idea what's going on until she checked his phone, because he'd been getting alerts on his phone about gas leaks and damage to one of the places he lives in, one of his homes, I guess, in Paris. So yeah, Tracy has no idea. Has no idea what he's been up to. So she's concerned that that her fiancé might not be the man who she thinks she's in love with. So excuse me. Also, Adam and Chelsea are once again a couple. They told Connor that they're getting back together. So I mean, Connor's doing fine. I mean, of course, he's dealing with that, with his illness, OCD illness, so I'm sure he's happy that his parents are together again. And also, there's a new rival. Not only is Victor Newman dealing with Jack and trying to get rid of Jabot, but now Victor has a new foe to deal with. His name is Aristotle Dumas, and as it turns out, Victor and Aristotle have been longtime rivals, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. And of course, Billy, who's been with Sally for a while, Billy said, "Oh, I'm not gonna have a grudge against Victor anymore." But as it turns out, it's what he's saying is not true, because he has something planned for Victor in the near future. So Victor has enemies on all sides that he has to deal with. All right. Well, speaking of getting back to Phyllis and Sharon, after their ordeal in the abandoned mental institute, as it turns out, shortly thereafter, Nick and Summer wanted to have them sit down for a little discussion, and they decided to end all the feuding and decide to patch things up, and mainly because of all the animosity that's been going on, Sharon being fingered for Heather's death, and Daniel and Summer and them accusing Sharon of what had happened. And now, after Phyllis and Sharon having to deal with that mysterious intruder, mysterious kidnapper in that abandoned mental institute, who of course was Martin. So, like I said, Sharon and Phyllis have put their differences aside, patch things up, and end the feuding. But they've also agreed to have a session with Dr. Allen and tell him about their ordeal in that mental institution, that abandoned mental hospital. So, see how that will go. Now, how that will turn out. And of course, Summer is still trying to break up Kyle and hold on. As I was saying, Summer is still trying to break up Kyle and Claire, along with Victor. Victor and Summer are still trying to break up Claire and Kyle, but that has not worked as of yet, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So, but yeah, getting back to the main focus, Phyllis and Sharon, for the most part of the month, have been trapped in that abandoned mental institution and had to deal with a very sick kidnapper who, like I said, it turned out to be Martin, Dr. Allen's twin brother, who is, of course, engaged to Tracy. So, and even Tracy is a little leery about Martin and what he has done. So we'll have to wait and see how that all develops next month. But I want to thank you all for joining me. That will wrap up this Y&R review and recap for Sunday, March 30th, 2024. I want to thank you all for joining me, and if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, Joshua Cooks H.R.N.R., YouTube's new alternative. And you can also follow me over on my variety channel on Dailymotion, because Dailymotion needs the views just as much as YouTube does. So far here on YouTube, I have 358 subscribers, so the road to 500 continues. So show your support by subscribing and ring the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I have a new video uploaded. So thank you all for joining me. I'll be back here next same time. Hopefully I'll do it either Friday or Saturday. Very rarely do I ever do a review and recap on a Sunday, but in this instance I had to do it. But hopefully I'll be back next month at the end of April, and hopefully I will have some more videos uploaded for you soon, so check them out. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next video. This is Joshua Cook signing off, and I am out.